Hey wedding venues, I wanted to come on live today, just briefly, just for a few minutes, to talk about your social media and how you can have more impact and more engagement with your posts. And the reason is that I see so many venues and the big hotel chains really getting this wrong. Now, if we haven't met before, my name is Kelly Mortimer and I'm a wedding venue consultant and trainer. And I've worked in hospitality for almost 20 years and for some of the big names such as Claridge's, Mandarin Oriental and Rosewood London. And I'm actually coming to you today from the Savoy in London. And they're really a world-renowned wedding venue and for me a leader in both product as well as service. Now, if you can hear me, make sure you give me a thumbs up, give me a wave, give me a smiley face on the live here today. And I'm about to dive into our 4 steps, and it's just going to take a few quick minutes and you'll be able to really dramatically improve your social media posts. Okay, so here we go. Number 1 is stop selling. Okay, write this down immediately. You must stop selling on your social posts, and this is the biggest mistake that everyone is making. Now, it's okay if sporadically you have the odd offer or the odd sales post, but the rest of the time you need to be giving much better content, and I'm going to come to that in the next few steps. So remember, step 1 is stop selling. You will lose followers, you will not get any engagement, so please don't do it. Step number 2 is start telling stories. People want to hear what's going on behind the scenes at your venue. They want to see a picture of chef plating up 100 dishes. They want to see the wedding coordinator putting down place cards. So tell stories. Let us meet your team and see behind the scenes of your venue. Number 3 is start giving more value. Instead of just selling at people, start giving them something they can actually use. So for example, in weddings, there is endless tips that we can give couples that you could tie into pictures at your venue. So for example, that might be a great recipe from the chef. It could be ideas for cocktails for the pre-dinner reception. It might be questions to ask when you go to visit venues as a potential venue. So try to give value, give tips and advice that people can actually use. And number 4 is how to get engagement. Now, I see some of your posts for your venues and I would love to engage and give you more visibility. For example, on LinkedIn, I have almost 7,000 connections. So when I comment on your post, you're going to get more coverage. But often there are sales posts or there's no question for me to answer. So put questions in your post to help people have engagement and make comments on your social. Now, you can give a call to action, but don't make it a sales one. It doesn't need to say, call 555 for a show round. The call to action should be, if you like this cocktail, hit the like button. If you like this recipe, hit the like button. Tag someone who would like this cocktail. So encourage that engagement without it being a sales call to action. And finally, make sure you're commenting on other people's posts. So don't just put things out there. Make sure that you're actually engaging and commenting as well. So those are my 4 super quick steps for immediately making your social post better. Stop selling, tell stories, give value, and have engagement. I'm Kelly Mortimer, wedding venue consultant, coming to you today from the Savoy. I hope that's been useful. Any questions, pop them in the box below and I'll come back on later and answer those for you. Have a great afternoon. Bye.